buy bangles, jhumkas.
Hello iDream viewers, I'm Hemant Kumar and you're watching Talking Movies with iDream. Our guest today is Miss Poonam Pandey. She is all set to make her debut in Telugu. So let's see what she has to say about her debut and life in general. Poonam, thank you so much for joining us, and first of all, welcome to Tollywood.
Thank
So,
you, Hemant.
does it feel good to be here?
Like I said before, it's my second home. I love to be here. Yeah, I love to be here.
So, how did it all happen? Your film Malini and Co is up for release, but you've been working on this for like past 7-8 months, right? So, how were you approached for the film, and how did that thing happen?
Hemant, like others, of course, the team of Malini and Co, they approached me. My director, Mr. Viru K, he was, according to him, he saw that I fit for the role. And he saw that I would I would justify the role, and I think he that I did a great job. But now let the audience speak out.
But when they first approached you, what was going through your mind? Like it was a language which you didn't clearly understand. So did you have second thoughts about doing a film in other language?
Of course, yeah. I was little bit on that part. I was thinking कि language is different, dialogues कैसे बोलोगी और emotions कैसे दिखाऊंगी जब आपको language ही नहीं आती. But then, if you got a good director, trust me, just leave everything to him. Keep your mind blank and go. That's what I did, and it worked. अगर मैं खुद ही कुछ कर लिया होता तो शायद नहीं होता. But it worked. It worked for me. In fact, I enjoyed.
You enjoyed the whole process.
Loved it.
This is your second film as an actress. So when you look back, what did you learn from this film? Like the first film, Nasha, of course, was your launchpad to Bollywood, and this is going to be a launchpad to Telugu cinema. So two very different films, very different roles. So when you look back, what do you think you learned from the whole process?
Well, Nasha, where I was playing a teacher, that was a whole different character, what you said. And for Malini and Co, again, this is something different than even my own character. This is like, she's playing my action, she's doing this, she's doing that, and it's a tough role, boss. It is. I learned a lot. And I believe in this profession where I'm sitting in, what I'm doing in, it's every day there is some or the other thing to learn. And when you do something like this, like Malini and Co, I think I'm lucky enough, first of all, to get a script like this in my hand. Because what normally people look at me, they always categorize, honestly. Poonam Pandey, the first thing that comes out, this, a sex symbol, there's a controversy, this. So for me, doing a role like this, and which my director thinks that I've done a brilliant job and I've worked, and I think, I don't know, even I want to see people's reaction. Yeah.
I mean, do you feel that this role has given you that chance to prove that you can be much more than what people think you are as a person?
Yeah, very much. See, because posting photos on Twitter, doing this, theek hai. It's okay, making headlines, being an attention seeker and all those words, theek hai. But then, this is something, at the end you have to work, at the end, and people are going to appreciate your work at the end. And I believe people will appreciate my work in Malini and Co.
What's your role like? Can you tell us about that? Like, what do you play in the film? Like, what's your role?
Okay, and of course, it's a tough role, like I said. And for me, of course, a little bit, it was nice. It's more, of course, she's a terrorist. She's this, she's that, she's it.
Play a terrorist in the film? Okay.
She's a whole action. She's Malini, she's like, it's an action, it's this, it's suspense, it's the whole thing. जैसा अब यहाँ की movies जैसी होती है, full on masala, this, that, उस पे everything. I mean, this is like a total package. like a total package. मुझे भी पता नहीं चला कि इतने अच्छे से ये फिल्म कंप्लीट हुई है, इतने अच्छे से लोगों से पॉजिटिव response are. Of course, on Twitter, when I read the comments, I see people asking me about Malini and Co. And I love it. I love it. And I know people, I know. It's going to be wow. I know it's sure. Yeah.
I understand that it's been quite some time since you finished the shoot, but any interesting incidents that you can recall from the film, while shooting on the set or anything around that?
Well, yeah, hell lot of interesting incidents. I remember we were shooting in Bangkok, and I remember there were like these big fishes in the water, and they told me to walk in, and something kuch hua, and I was like shit, and I was just running out. It was like many. See, shooting, it's like every day there is something happens, every day something funny. तो मैं भी सोचूंगी तो हेमंत शाम हो जाएगी आपको एक इंसिडेंट बताऊंगी because it's fun basically. Yeah.
When you shot to fame, during that 2011 World Cup, how old were you? You were barely 20, right? 19 something, right? So now it's been almost 4.5 years now since all that happened. So when you think about yourself, do you think you've matured a lot, or were you stupid enough to do something like that at that age, at that moment?
No, I would never say that. I really don't regret that fact because that was, of course, planned and which went highly successful.
What was the inspiration behind that? Like, did you see something similar elsewhere which really inspired you to?
I remember there was some football thing was happening those days. Some Larissa Quera, I remember, she stripped for the football thing. And I saw that no one has done this in India. And I was like, let's bring this to India. That's it. I'm really being honest, aren't I?
But you managed it pretty well, in teasing people without actually delivering what you promised. And you keep on trending on Twitter for every time there is some event, people sort of expect that you're gonna do something about it.
No wonder I do it.
You have a great social media team in that sense,
Yeah.
So how does it all work? Like, do you all sit together and plan, this is what we have to do?
Yes. Of course, I've got a good team, and my team is also intelligent, and they are smart enough. Everyone, we discuss things. सबके अपने अपने inputs होते हैं. That's how the thing goes forward. So yeah, of course, it's too many man, not one. And of course, एक का काम भी नहीं है, impossible. Yeah.
So what's coming up next in that frame? Are you planning to do something bigger now, or are you more focused on films now?
As of now, Hemant, I don't really think I need to do any controversy because things are going well. And Malini and Co, which is of course releasing on 28th. No, I don't need anything right now. No, I stick to Malini and Co.
Are you well versed with Telugu film? Like, do you watch films either dubbed or direct Telugu?
I do watch the dubbed versions, of course. We get to see them, but then yes, but then not much away. Honestly, not much away.
Everybody was talking about it.
I was again stuck up in my. I really don't have much time, but of course I've seen people the way they're appreciating the film, and I'm looking forward to watch it, but then. Nah, I don't have time. I don't know. I'll ask my tweethearts. Kaisi thi film? Nah, maybe I'll do something. Anyway.
Is there anybody in particular that you would love to work with from South, Telugu, Tamil? Do you have any actors or directors in mind?
Okay. Again, Hemant, honestly, don't know much names. As of now, of course, I know Malini and Co, the film that I'm doing. And well, this is my debut, so slowly, gradually, I will understand things.
So you're in Hyderabad you were here on a few other occasions as well, like there was a New Year party and the film was shot here briefly. So how has the experience been like, interacting with people here? Do you get a great vibe from the city? Do you keep...
Very first thing I would love to say the food. It's delicious here. Apart from food, okay, the people, The Charminar bazaar where I normally hang out whenever I come to Hyderabad, and whenever I have time, I go there. Of course, not in this dress. Yes, so I love this place. Yes,
So what do you do at Charminar? Like,
of course, buy bangles, jhumkas. Yeah,
have you tasted the biryani here? No.
of course. Delicious. That's what I said. The first thing, foods. Wow. Wow.
So what's coming up next for you? You know, after this Malini and Co, are you doing something else in Hindi or other languages?
Okay, well, there's nothing great to share right now. I would say, well, again, now Malini and Co is releasing on 28th, so I better just stick to, just one thing. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you something about your Twitter thing, because that's very active and that's where you share a lot of updates about your life and in general. So what are the responses like? You know, people must be commenting all sorts of things to you, right? Both positive as well as... So how do you handle? Do you even check what people are tweeting about you, the replies and all?
Again, Hemant, I think that's a waste of time, I believe. Why should I, why? I better do my work. And it doesn't really matter for me. See, in my life, I don't judge anybody, don't judge me. Simple. And I don't really give a nothing about no one. When it comes to, I think it's better to just ignore. And again, honestly, there is not much that sort of comments. It's more of, the comments that I read, they all are always interesting. And they're always good. And love it. So there's nothing.
I was reading one of your earlier interviews and where you said that even girls, call you sexy and all that, and you sort of got scandalized at one point of time. Does that still happen now?
Yeah, yes, I've read such comments on my Twitter. There's some girls, and I'm like, this is nice. This is something different. It feels good, but then it's weird though, but it feels good. Yeah.
You are leading a pretty crazy life in that sense, right?
Honestly, I'm enjoying. Trust me, I'm enjoying.
Totally worth the effort.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a goal in mind, like this is what I want to do or achieve 3 years down the line or something?
Yeah, I have, of course. I have, but I don't know if it's right me to speak. Who doesn't have a goal? Come on, even you must be having. Everyone has it. And I, of course, even I have it. And that's why I'm sitting here promoting Malini and Co. So, yep.
What, you're not going to reveal that? Okay.
And better entertain.
Right. All right, Poonam, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you all the best for your film success. Thank you so much once again. So that was Poonam Pandey, who joined us for a brief conversation about her upcoming film Malini and Co. We hope you enjoyed the conversation. We'll see you soon again. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hi, this is Poonam Pandey and you're watching me on iDream Media. For more updates, please subscribe.